What's up, JPC gang? Welcome back to another episode of Jam Pack Cooking. That's right, your boy Chef Ray, Mr. Money. Today, it's your birthday, baby.
It's your birthday.
I got you the cake, not the cake. I got you the birthday muffin.
I'm making you some muffins.
Southern soul food muffin. JPC gang original. I did it first.
Get you the muffin.
Maximum creamification. Creamy mac and cheese, savory. Hit you with the little gravy. Jam pack with the flavorification. You're a meat and potato eater. Stick around to the end of this video. Watch us create this magic. Welcome back. This is another episode. Let's eat. 79. Let's go, baby.
Get back
Cooking. Jam pack cooking.
Yeah.
Welcome back, man. Today I got something special for y'all, okay? We're on our way to Texas. You know, we do the gang unit tour. We just left from down there in New Orleans. You ain't seen those videos? We're gonna put the whole playlist right here. Go check it out. We're on our way to Texas. Texas is all about that beef, baby. We're doing nothing other than an all beef pot roast. Prime beef. Top round, yeah, some slight. It's something you need to cook low and slow. I'm gonna show you how to get it done real quick. So look. Time for the flavorification. Season this piece of meat right quick, this beef. This Texas grade A roast beef. Flavorification to the max. A hefty pinch of salt on there. Not too much salt, because you always can add more in the end. We dry browned this roast. Took it, we added salt on it, let it sit in the fridge for 24 hours. Flavors is soaking it all the way through that roast. You won't have one basic piece of meat on this muffin. Southern soul food muffin. Black pepper gotta go down. Freshly cracked black pepper. On beef, you can't go wrong. It just does something magical to it. You gotta go down with some garlic powder on your roast. It wouldn't be JPC gang without the magic dust. A hefty pinch of that magic dust. JPCgang.com for your magic dust, folks. Herbaceousness, Dano's OG. Got all the herbs you need. I like my pot roast to have a little spicification. A healthy dose of cayenne in here. Add your favorite seasoning salt. The salinity level, the levels of the salt content, it needs to be up just a little bit in the beginning. Everything is gonna cook down just right. I'm gonna hit this roast with a little bit of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. That's just to help all the seasoning get dispersed. You wanna rub it down nice, get everything on both sides. And that's why I kind of went heavy, you know, on one side of the meat. You gotta rubber it down, baby. That magic dust got all that magic in it to where when you put this down and get this good sear on it, it's gonna caramelize and all those sugars and the magical things that's in there is gonna turn this here to something beautiful. There you have it. Look good enough to eat already. Beef, take it to the next level. Let's sear our beef off real quick, gang. Look, we got some AP flour here, just regular all-purpose flour. We got that beautiful piece of meat. Key to getting any good sir, Marietta effect, caramelization, create that fond. You got to have this cast iron, EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. While that's coming up to temp real quick, set it right down. And this AP flour, this all-purpose flour. If you from the South and you ain't had pot roast, are you really from the South? AP flour on both sides, all is up to temperature. Firmly press it. Stay just like this on a medium-high heat for about 4 or 5 minutes. Peek at it a little bit so you make sure you're not burning it. We want it brown. It's not there yet, but it's coming, so let it keep going. I recommend it. Locking those flavors, locking that juice. If you don't want that nice, solid brown gravy with your pot roast, then what are you doing? Yeah, we got that brown. So we put it down on this side, let it keep going. 90,000 ounce steak right now. You know, on your plate with some taters, it's gonna be the toughest piece of steak you ever had. We got a seared off piece of roast. Pretty brown. We're gonna take our steak that we have seared off. You can call it a steak, but it's a roast. Get it down in the Insta Pot. This thing gonna pressure cook, it's gonna break it down an hour and a half, maybe 2, max. Tendification, run it all through it. Throw some root veggies in there. Taters here, onions, some carrots, some celery. Throw them all down in the pot. We're gonna season one more time. This right here is some of the best stuff you can add to your pot roast. Beef bouillon. You can crumble it down a little bit, but it'll break down in the cook. Keep touch, they ain't sponsoring me. Better than bouillon. This here. Fresh minced garlic going in and magic dust. Then we going in with agua. Just to where the meat and the veggies are submerged. About right there, that's good enough. Flour that we added to the beef before we sear it off, it's gonna act as a thickening agent. It's gonna help you with that 30-weight gravy. Pro tip, cast iron that you seared your beef off in, all this fond down here, deglaze, all that flavor, and those seasoning that you put on that beef needed to go in your pot. Scrape the bottom of that cast iron, get all of that flavor going right in our pot with it. This is a personal preference of mine. Heavy black pepper in my pot roast. Freshly cracked black pepper, that's about a teaspoon. Dry thyme. Give it a mix. All of that flavorification locked in this pot, hour and a half. Let's see what we got. I bet you it's something magical. We're gonna make us some mashed taters. Let us know in the comments, listen, is it soul food without mashed taters and gravy? I don't know, you tell me. Check this out. We went with a Yukon Gold potato. Let them boil down into, you know, fork tender and hot. And good. Make them real velvety and silky and smooth. Hit the water with a little salt. Keep the flavorification level up pretty high, you know? I drained about 99.999% of that water off of these taters. Going in with this garlic spread. Take your potatoes from basic all the way up to magical. These people ain't sponsoring me, but we use it because it's good. Nice pinch of that salt, black pepper, little garlic powder, garlic mash like no other. Get in and just give it a mash. Put some elbow grease on it. On these mashed taters, we want the big creamification. The big creamification because what we doing with them, you know, I can go ahead and tell you, I can reveal a secret. This is gonna be part of the topping for your birthday muffin. It's your birthday. Check out the consistency of these. Smooth, look at that. Perfect. Gang, let me ask you a real question. I'm being serious. Will you call a plate of food soul food if it don't have the mac and cheese?
Be honest.
Leave it down in the comment. Quick and easy, but not basic. Mac and cheese. Pot of boiling water here. Pasta of choice, the elbow noodle. With a healthy pinch of salt. Don't want our noodles bland, all right? 1 pound of pasta. Give it a mix. This mac and cheese is gonna bring the extra creamification to our soul food muffin. Follow the directions on your mac and cheese box, the way to cook your mac and cheese. If you mac and cheesing with us. JPC Gang Original Southern Soul Food Muffins. Happy birthday, let's go. This mac and cheese is all about the creamification. Slight spicification in there. So we got the 1 jalapeno, next level. Little kick, not too crazy. You don't wanna leave this out. Real fine dice on, get it in our mac and cheese. Minced jalapeno. Pound of mac going down in this bowl. Fresh jalapenos, onion powder, magic dust, garlic powder, pinch of salt, black pepper, pinch of sugar to balance everything out, Worcestershire sauce, dash of mustard going in with a 6 blend. It'll be down in the description if you want to try this recipe. Mixed cheeses, cream cheese going in, Velveeta, great processed American cheese, extra creamy. Give everything a mix. Pasta is still hot, so it's gonna help break down and melt all those cheeses, help it all the flavors and the seasoning and everything marry together. If I was doing a regular mac and cheese that paired with like a side dish, I take the creamification up even more. I need this mac to be a little dent, stick together and form a nice ball. We stuffing these Southern soul food muffins with the mac and cheese, cause it ain't soul food without mac and cheese, baby. Give it a mix, let that cheese melt. If you think that it's too thick for your liking, go right ahead and add your little cream, or you know, if you want to break it down. But if you following the JPC gang way, trust the process. Crazy cheese pool mac and cheese, baby. We let our mac and cheese cool down to the touch. Best mac and cheese you gonna ever have. Make some balls, just like that. Mac and cheese ball. Good enough to eat already. You can see the specks of the minced jalapeno pepper. You know it's got the freshification and spicification in there. Put them in the fridge, not the freezer. If that mac and cheese was super runny, you added all that liquid right now, you wouldn't even be able to form your ball. Just trust the process. Mac and cheese ball down on the plate. I promise you a muffin. It's gonna be made with none other than the Southern Comfort Classic cornbread. Real quick, let's make some cornbread, not the basic way. This recipe down in the description for all the dry ingredients. Going in with 3 eggs. 3 eggs. This is the very first whisk I ever bought in my culinary career. Mr. Whiskey. He even has a name. He has an Instagram. Mr. Whiskey the One on Instagram. Y'all go follow that page. You got all type of crazy shots he gonna be doing on there. Go in with some milk and our cornbread. Just until it's the right consistency. If you want the exact recipe, run down in the description and you know, do your thing. Let Mr. Whiskey mix it up. Going in with some honey. Tablespoon of that fresh honey. Slight crispification. We're going in with some corn kernel. Mr. Whiskey done his job. Mixing that honey and folding the corn. Best cornbread mix in the world is ready. Yes, sir. Look at this. Tendification. Can't even pick it up. Inexpensive beef. Not them cost us too much. We cook it down low and slow, so this is what we get. Shreds and falls apart. Thinking up our gravy real quick. Pull all the content of this roast beef out this pot. Couple tablespoons of cornstarch. Agua. Made us a little slurry. Let Mr. Whiskey get in there and give it a whisk. Tighten that gravy right up. Our beef, our potatoes, and carrots going right down in a cast iron skillet. Get in there with a spoon if you want. Shred some of that beef just like this. Don't even need a fork. Pot roast. Gonna take some of our gravy, go right over the top with it.
Roast beef, or boeuf à la mode, is a British traditional recipe that started with King Henry VII in 1485. The tradition of Sunday roast was born with the beef eaters who enjoyed the delicious meal every Sunday. This meal is a comfort meal usually cooked during the holidays and is paired with carrots and potatoes. Roast beef is considered a national dish of England and was brought to America by colonists.
Cherry on top. Cherry on top right here, baby. Pot roast cooked down low and slow. 30 weight gravy on there. This ain't 40 weight. We don't need that right now. This a 30 weight. Show you how we finna put this together, baby. Let's go. Oiled up the pan, muffin pan. Some avocado oil, you know, use your favorite oil. Cornbread, gonna go down with a couple teaspoons right on the bottom of this pan. Drop it 2 times. You got your mac and cheese balls. Stuff them down in there. One for you, one for you. Push them down in there. You get in there, and you get in there. Top off the muffins. Another couple tablespoons right on top. Right on top. Top her off, just like that. Right up top. Southern soul food muffin. Get these down to the 350-degree oven preheated for about 45 minutes. Keep an eye on them. Do not let them burn. If they burn,
You base it.
yes, Lord. We got muffins, baby. Southern soul food muffin. Gotta put the icing on top. Get them out the pan. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let's make sure that we... Southern soul food muffin. Cornbread GBD. Golden brown and delicious. Happy birthday, gang. Get you some icing on your muffin. Y'all let me know. I'm not a baker. I'm gonna start my way in and work my way out. Extra creamification. Put your rolls right up top. Left your hole right there. Extra hot and bubbly. Bouffe a la mode. Roast beef. Big old scoop of that. Yes, Lord. Everybody get some of that bouffe a la mode. Gravy time. Happy birthday. Yes, Lord. The topping. You get a carrot. You get a carrot. Looking good. You get a tater. 1 tater for you. Happy birthday. Southern soul food muffin. Oh my God. Go shout at us. It's your birthday. And we don't give up. Yeah, it's your birthday. We celebrating big Southern soul food muffin. Well, I can go get you a chocolate muffin if you want that. No baseability, baby. Get in here. It's dinner time. Well, she look good. Look too good to eat.
She's sexy.
Come here, baby. Oh my God, just let her do that. Get her some of that mac and cheese, roast beef on here. Come here. She's hot. Come here. Holy shit, damn, that's good. Get your strawberry and berries and chocolatecation thing. Lord have mercy. Hold on, get your bite. Go on, take your bite. It's your birthday, do your thing. Birthday gang. If it's your birthday out there today, man, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
It's only missing one thing, baby. We're on our way to Texas on this gang unit tour. My favorite hot sauce, Texas Speed. A drip, drip. Well, that was a little bit more than a drip. Then you tell her, come here, one more time. This is next level. Every birthday cake I ever had, throw it in the trash. This is comfort food. Southern, savory, flavorification, creamification, right out of Chef Ray's mind, blown upification. And I'm giving it to y'all. This is what's coming out of my mind today. For your birthday, baby. Mac and cheese.
Creamification.
Taters right up top with the creamification. I told you in the beginning, what I tell you, it's gonna be big on what?
Maximum creamification.
This is one to try. JPC Gang Original. Listen, gang, I appreciate you for watching. I love you for watching. Leave it down there in the comment what y'all want to see us cook out here on this gang unit tour in Texas. I know y'all gonna put the brisket, all the other stuff, but we getting creative with it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Chef Ray and them back cooking again. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can know the next time we jamming and cooking. That's right, it's your boy Chef Ray, Mr. Money. Until next time, peace and love.